Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Kubernetes. This time we will discuss secret management with Kubernetes. We'll see how do you create, manage application secrets with Kubernetes and why it is important to understand the secret management techniques with your application which is deployed in Kubernetes. Hello, my name is Rakesh Suryavanshi and you're watching PL or Not. Let's first of all understand why do you need secret and what are the secrets in Kubernetes. Secrets are any sensitive information which is related to your application which can be important and you don't want to compromise with that kind of information. For an example, the database connection string of your application database could be the secret which you would like to store somewhere at the secret place. So let's say if you are dealing with the Azure application, in most of the cases, you store those kind of database connection string secrets in Azure Key Vault. But how do we connect to, or how do we store the application sensitive information or secrets for the application which are deployed with Kubernetes? So in the Kubernetes, we have a special type of resource which is called secrets. So you can create a secret type of resource in the Kubernetes, and then those secrets can be referred to your application pod configuration, and then once your application is going to run, the application would be able to refer the secret values from the secret type of resource which you have created. This is how you link the Kubernetes secret with the pod configuration. We'll look at that in the demonstration and that will help you to understand how it works. But before that, let's try to understand why do we want to store the sensitive information or secret into a special type of resources. The reason for that is, let's say you have stored the connection string in the container itself, and now after, let's say, due to some administrative guidelines, you would like to reset the database password. That means the connection string which are referred by the application are supposed to change. If that's the case, and if your application is referring those connection string directly into the container, in that case, changing the password and updating the password onto the pod configuration will require the recreation of your pods, because your pods are mutable. Once it is going to be changed, it will require to recreate, and you don't want to recreate or delete your pod and have a downtime for the application, a loss of connectivity for your application. And that's the reason you manage the secret in the secret type of resource in Kubernetes, so that even though if it requires to make any changes to the secret, it won't affect your existing running application and it will not require to recreate the pods or things like that. Let's try and understand how do you create a secret and manage it through your application which are deployed in Kubernetes. For this, I'm going to use my Kubernetes cluster which are deployed in Azure. So here is my Kubernetes cluster. I have clicked on this connect button, and with the help of that, you can connect to your Kubernetes cluster by running the azcli command. And now I can verify this with the kubectl config get context. So just to make sure that what is my current context, and I am connected to AKS learn admin context, and that is what I want. So let's verify the number of resources I have in my Kubernetes cluster. So I'll run kubectl get all. Cluster is empty, which is good. To create a secret, you can either use kubectl command or you can create a secret with YAML. In this demonstration, we'll look at both the approach. Now let's look at how do we create secret with kubectl command. To run or create secret, you can run kubectl create secret, and then you need to run generic option, and then if you're not sure, you can run help command. So that will give the help to create a secret. So let's try to look at one of the example which is given here. For example, you can use kubectl create generic and then the secret name. That will help you to create a secret. I'll copy this, for example, and then I'll run kubectl create secret my secret, and from literal, so I'm going to create a secret from a plain text, and I'm creating another secret which is key2 and the value is top secret. So let's run this command, and the secret is successfully created. We can verify with kubectl get secrets, and you can see that we have the secret available here. You can run kubectl describe secret, and then you can run my secret, which is the name of the secret. So this is how you can open the detail of your secret. You can see that we within this my secret we have two values, key1, key2, and we know that key1 has a value super secret and key2 has a value as in top secret. And you can see that when we run the describe, the actual secret values are not exposed, and it is exposed as in byte type, and it's just giving the size of the byte, which is the size of your secret. So this is how you can view your secret detail. This is option number 1. You can also create a secret with the help of file. Let's say, for example, this is my folder. Here I can create a text file called s1 secret1, and then here I can give value as in key equals to or name equals to be a learner, topic equals to, so let's save this. And now if I run kubectl create secret generic from file, and then I can give it the file name, which is, let's say, s1.txt. So let's see if it creates the secret. And it's the name of my secret, so I'll call it as an secret file secret, and secret is created from file. So if I run kubectl get secrets, you can see that we have two different secrets created, one from file and one from literal. Now simply I can again describe the secret, kubectl describe secrets or secret, and then name of your secret, which is file secret, and you can see that we have a secret as in file which is created, and it has got these many values. Now let's look at our third option to create a secret, which is creating a secret from the YAML file. So I have a YAML file available in this directory, which we can use for this demonstration. So if I open this YAML file, which is secrets.yaml, and you can see that this is the format of secret file, which is very simple. You have the API version, kind as in secret, like you might have seen in my previous video. We have the kind as a pod, replica set, deployment. Similarly, we have a kind as in secret for a secret type of resource. Then the metadata of your secret, which specifies the name of your secret which you are going to use. Then the data, which is the actual secret values key, which is in the key value pair format. So you have, let's say, username as in key, and then the value of that username, which is the actual value of your secret. Similarly, you have a key as in password, and then the actual value of your password. Remember, if you are trying to create a secret with the YAML file, the values of your secret has to be in the base64 encoded format. To get the base64 encoded format, what we are going to do, I'll open my Ubuntu terminal and then I'll use the echo command. So with the help of echo command, I can create my plain text into the base64 like this. So this is what I got as a admin rs, which is the name of my username. And similarly, I can create the password, which is, let's say, password 123, and here I'll run the same base64. I'll copy this value and then I'll open it, this particular YAML file, and here I will modify the value of username and I will modify the password value as well. Let's verify if the file is updated. Yes, it is. Now you can run kubectl create or apply and then provide the name of the file, and you can see that the secret is created. I can verify with kubectl get all secret, and here you go, you have the new secret called secret demo. And likewise you can run kubectl get or describe secret, which is secret demo. Here you go. So far we have created a secret. Now let's understand how do we refer the secret in your application container. There are two ways to refer the secret in your application configuration or containers. First one is referring a secret as an environment variable, and the other way could be referring a secret as in volume bound. We'll look at both the option. Let's take an example of your first option, which is referring a secret as an environment variable. For this, I have the configuration file to create the pod in my Kubernetes cluster. Let's open that file. This is the file to create a pod, and in this case we are creating a busybox pod. As you can see that the image is busybox, so that will create a busybox image and run the sleep command for 10 minutes. And here in this container configuration, basically we are creating the couple of environment variable with the env tag, and the environment variable name we are specifying with the name tag and name attribute, which is my username, and the value we are taking from value from, which in this case secret key reference. And here in the secret key reference you need to specify the name of your secret which you have created in your Kubernetes. So if you are doing so, in that case you need to make sure those secrets are available before you create the resource, which is pod in this case. So if you are creating a pod, you need to make sure that the secrets are already available. So in our case, we have already created the secret in our previous step. So we are referring the same secret which we have created. If you remember, we have created from the file. So this is the name of the secret which we have created from file, and then the key of the secret which was available in our secret file, secret.yaml file. So now if I run this command, basically kubectl apply and then provide the name of this particular file, so that will create a busybox container that will reference the secret. So as you can see, we have the busybox container created. Let's verify that the busybox is running. Now let's connect to the busybox container with the help of exe command, and then I'll verify. I'll open the name of this, and then I'll provide the name of this container. I'll provide the bin SSH. So now we have connected to our busybox container. Let's find out the secret which we have configured to this busybox pod. To do that, I can write env command, so that will display the list of all the secrets or all the environment variable configured within this particular busybox container. And we have this secret which we have provisioned with our busybox container, and we can get the value of this container with the grep command, which is the name of this secret. And you can see that this is what the secret looks like. Let's exit from this container with the exit command. I'll run kubectl get all. Let's clean up this container. Kubectl delete pod, this one that will delete the pod. Now let's look at the second option to configure the secret, which is configuring the secrets in your container or the pod configuration with the help of volume mount. For this demonstration, we have a file. We have the pod configuration file. Let me open that. So this is the pod configuration for the BusyBox pod, where we are creating a volume mount from the secret which we have already have in our Kubernetes cluster. And from this volume mount, basically what will happen, it will get the secret from the secret name given. It will create a volume as in secret, and whenever this volume is going to be referred by, let's say, this container. So in this particular container, basically what will happen, it will create a dedicated file in the container, and the value of those file would be the value of the secret. So let's see what do I mean by this. So I can run kubectl apply dash file and then name of the file, in this case secret dash volume. So that will create a BusyBox container and the volume. So I can run kubectl get volume. So I can run kubectl get pod. So that will display the pod which we have created, and then I can run kubectl exec command to connect to the pod BusyBox, and then I can specify the command as in bin as such. So I'm connected to my Kubernetes BusyBox container. Let me clear this. So now if we run env, so now if we run ls command, that will display the list of all the directory. And if you can see that, if you remember in our pod configuration, we have mounted the path is in my data. So this is what the path is. So if you go to this path, my data, that will display content available within this path. And then if I display ls, this is what the path is. So if I open cat password, for example, so I should have the password value created. Similarly, if I run cat username, and then that will display the username value which is mounted in this BusyBox container. So this is how you can refer the secret as in volume mount. So based on your requirement, you can refer the secret either as an environment variable or as a pod configuration. In the beginning of this session, I have mentioned that one of the advantage of using this secret resource in Kubernetes is you can manage the secret lifecycle separately without affecting your application specific resources which are deployed into the Kubernetes pod. What do I mean by that is, you can, if you want to update the, let's say, secret values, such as updating the SQL Server connection string or the password of your SQL Server administrator, then you can update it directly into the secret resource, deploy the secret resource in your Kubernetes cluster, and that will populate it into the pods or the running pods which are referring those secret. In that case, you don't need to redeploy the application. So that's the biggest advantage we have. So let's see how do we test that. So I'll check the running cluster again. So kubectl get all, just to make sure I have the cluster running, and I will also verify the secret quickly. Get secrets. So I have this secret, and this secret has been referred here in the Kubernetes cluster. We can quickly double check with by connecting to the Kubernetes cluster, by connecting to this pod. So now if I run env dash my admin username, so that's the username value which we have. So I'll just exit that, and now let's open the file and update the secret. So I'll do one thing. I will create the secret one more time. I'll just create another secret or update the secret value. So echo admin rs, that was my old secret value. So instead of that, I'll say echo admin rs admin Rakesh, I would say, and then that's going to be my new username. Similarly, the password I'll be updating as an unlock me. That's going to be with complex password. That's what we need. And let's create one more value or additional secret. Database name example. I'm just giving a value as is. These are the three different secret values which we have. We are going to update the secrets to our existing file. So this is my username. I'll be updating this. This is the password, and let's say the database name. So they see the secrets.yaml file we have updated. Now let's go back and redeploy the secrets or update the secret by running the kubectl apply command. I'll just connect to the location. Spell. So that has updated the secret. You can see that I got the message as configured. Now if I verify kubectl describe secret and then the name of the secret basically, which is secret demo, and you can see that we have got three values in our secrets. We can verify the updated secret by logging into the busybox container again. So I'm connected to the busybox container, I run env, and this is the secret I would like to print. So I can use echo and then download my username. Let's see, and you can see that we have the updated value as it is printed, which we have updated here, the updated value. So now it is referring the updated value of my secret, and that's the whole objective of this using the secret, right? I hope you have found this demonstration useful, and that clears the concept of creating the secret, managing the secret, using the file and the standalone literal, getting the secret via literals. We have also seen how do you refer the secret into the pod with the help of environment variable or with the help of body mount, and this might help you to learn the I. If you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. Thanks for watching it. See you in the next video.